Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Thrones of Britannia. Now, it's been a while since I have said that, but we are back for a very, very special reason. The fact that the Romans are now in Thrones of Britannia. Now, this is not a DLC. This is a mod. This is the Lost Ninth Legion that obviously went up beyond Hadrian's Wall and was never seen again. So this mod goes ahead and adds in, I think, 11 Roman units in the custom battles, and I believe there is plans to add these guys into a campaign with their own unique mechanics and style and all that lovely stuff, which is pretty goddamn awesome. As you guys know, I am a big fan of the Roman period, and I just think it's really cool that, you know, they're finding their way into Thrones of Britannia. Now, what I would love personally is a mod that adds in, you know, the entirety of the ancient world and kind of talks about maybe Caesar's invasion of Britain or something along them lines. Like its own mini campaign would be really cool, I think. But no, nonetheless, this is still awesome. So we have set up a pretty good defense as we have our Roman legion set up. We have 6,200 men in our force, and we're going up against 10,000 soldiers from the Thrones of Britannia universe. I believe we have Mercia and Scotland, so they're going to be coming at me with their mail, their swords, and shields. So let me know in the comments down below, who do you guys think would win? Regardless of like numbers, because obviously numbers wise Rome absolutely slaughters their opponents, the amount of men they could field compared to the period of, you know, the Thrones of Britannia period. But let me know in the comments, who do you guys would think would win if the numbers were equal? You know, one legion versus an army of similar size from the Thrones of Britannia period. Who do you guys think would win? And let me know, you know, whether it's, you know, the English lords or the Vikings, who would win what? Because I imagine the Roman equipment probably stands up pretty well against the Thrones of Britannia one, and obviously they have a lot of discipline and maneuvers and stuff, and I feel like as well the Romans have just seen so much war, their troops would just be so goddamn battle hardened. So whilst they descend upon me, let's look at through a couple of the units. We'll start off with our Legatus. This is obviously our general, and he's going to be leading the men with these huge, I think these are Spatha swords, is that what the cavalry swords are called? I think so. So this cavalry looking very great. Then we'll take a look at our cohort. I believe these guys are like auxiliaries, maybe not though, but these are basically just our spearmen, looking very nice. They do look very auxiliary because obviously, you know, the barbarians, you know it's a barbarian if they have a beard. So you can see these bad boys, these are going to be holding down my left and right flank. Then if we go to our main battle line, we just have our normal cohort legionaries. These guys are very, you know, just standard infantry. Also, if you can see, it looks like they've all unlocked the Biocle gun as well. Nice. So, I mean, it's going to be very hard for them to beat us now that we have, you know, some magical eyes to beat them back. But it's very cool to see these guys, you know, scattered along. They also do look quite nice because these have, I think, just been ported over from Rome Total War 2 and I think Total War Arena as well. But, I mean, the models do stand up pretty nicely. And I think in the lighting of Thrones of Britannia, they do look pretty awesome, especially from like an angle like this. You know, that looks very cool indeed. As we can see them in the distance slowly coming towards me. They should be coming towards me. Why are they not? Courage, man! Yeah, there you go. You can see they are actually coming towards me. It's just, I guess they're reforming up as we are in the Scottish Highlands. I thought that was an appropriate map. Then we have some, I believe, are these guys all cohorts? Yeah, then we have the elite cohorts back here. These guys are a little bit more heavily armored, a bit more well trained. Still have their messed up eyes though. They're still very nice. Scott is good. Oh my god, that guy has a massive nose. My god, look at that Italian nose right there. Jesus, he's going to use that as a weapon rather than anything else. And then finally, we do have the 400-man Eagle First cohort, raising up morale, rallying the soldiers, and keeping them at bay. We also have some artillery, which are going to be unloading heavy rocks upon the opponents. We then also have some of our heavy archers, the Secretarian. Again, looking very awesome. These guys actually look pretty nice. Like the armor and stuff looks really like up to date. And we also finally have some scorpions and ballistas. So that's going to be our army. Oh yeah, finally we also have some cavalry as well, but just some, you know, legionary horsemen. Looking very nice. So I think our artillery is getting ready to unleash hell on their opponents, which will be nice. I think we are getting closer and closer to being in range. Where is our range? Like, wow, our range is only this? That is goddamn brutal. Let's just triple speed and I'll skip ahead to when our artillery starts to shoot. Okay, here we go. We have the enemy crushing down upon us. Just want to make sure that all of our spears are in their nice shield wall. They are indeed. Our legionaries, I don't think I'm going to stick these guys in shield wall quite yet, because I want them to throw their peeler, and then we'll stick them into shield wall a little bit later on. So let's just go ahead and select everyone. And yeah, we'll select our entire line of legionaries on the front line. They'll throw their peelers and then I'll stick them into shield wall, which will be good. We have to be kind of careful because maybe they'll engage around here, but it should be fine. Our artillery is also unloading shots as well. Can we tell them to fire explosive rounds? Hell yeah. Fire these explosive rounds. Hit that unit right there. The L's. They don't know what's about to hit them as they move their men forward. The archers are firing now as well. Archers! All the explosive gaskets are going off as well. Burn the trees. Burn the trees. And archers, change to fire ammunition if you can as well. Why not? Okay, the legionaries are throwing their peeler now as well. Oh, that archer volley as well. Look at them just go down. That is brutal. And now we get into a peeler throwing. Oh, the explosions. Okay, form shield wall now, boys. Nice Testudo. I don't want to go into Testudo. I want to go into shield wall. Oh, we went into Testudo. I mean, Testudo does look very cool, though. Not that we really need to be in it. Okay, let's go in slow-mo just for a little bit as this battle does kick off, because I'm killing quite a few of my own men right now with the missile fire. Let's just focus, I don't know, let's tell you guys to focus back something here, and then you guys to focus this. We don't want to be shooting our own men in the back like we have been doing right here, as they do descend upon our shield wall, or I guess this is more of a testudo rather than anything else. And should probably tell our artillery also to shoot something a bit further back as well. The Scots are coming against us. Everything they've got. Hold firm, you brave, brave Romans. And we're going to be fighting them hard. Not giving up a single inch. I just love the Roman shield. It just always looks so cool. I mean, that does look pretty awesome as well. Having the Romans fighting bravely. And I did make sure to give the AI a lot of pretty goddamn good units. Oh my god, this spear wall right here. They are bravely holding off. We might have to dispatch some cavalry over to this left flank to help them out a little bit, because we do not want them getting overwhelmed. I mean, look at that as well. The explosions going off. And our flanks round there are holding. We do have plenty of men to reinforce, so that's not an issue. Although also burning a few of my artillery pieces as well. Let's tell these scorpions to shoot again some stuff further back. And now let's just watch this battle line. I mean, oh, that's always pretty goddamn awesome. Seeing the Roman battle line hold firm is always amazing. I mean, look at that. Yeah, let's go back onto normal speed now. Something I always wish that way would add back in to battles that used to be in medieval Total War 2 is the ability to hear the battle sounds whilst you're on slow-mo. Because that used to be a thing in medieval 2. That you could hear that whenever you slow down the time, you could still hear the battle sounds going on. And it always kind of just takes you out of the battle. I don't know if that's intentional, but it always feels really, really, you know, a bit like it's not, things aren't as crazy when you go on slow-mo, and I guess maybe that's the point. Oh wow, we killed the enemy general already? Hats off to our men, brave, brave men. The shield wall must hold. These are hard. I don't know how they managed to get, you know, an entire legion back after losing everyone, but you never know. Maybe they just levied some more men. Oh no, our general is not doing too well. Hold firm. It's probably being shot to pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and, you know, obviously take this battle a little bit serious. Their archers are now in range. Let's go ahead and make sure we focus down their archers. Because, you know, archers are always pretty annoying, especially against the AI. You know, their infantry always seems to struggle. But if you go ahead and, you know, just continue to focus down their missiles, things become a lot easier. And we look at the balance of power bar as well, we can see we're losing men, so it's not like the AI is being completely outmaneuvered. But so let's go ahead and just do some, you know, some special stuff. And I might dispatch, you know, a couple units of infantry over here as well, just to reinforce. So we'll reform up this spear unit. They'll throw their peeler, because I believe they do have javelins. Yeah, they do indeed. And then we will march on. Do you guys have a spear throw? I'm pretty sure you do, right? There we go. Oh, it's going to be brutal. Look at that, into the sides. Yeah, now charge in, boys. Catch them. Do not let them fall back. That's what they're trying to do. We've got more infantry coming over. All this left flank is not looking good. Okay, Romans, reform up, please. The legionary first cohort will go over here as well. Does General have any abilities? We have a taunt ability, which does reduce their morale. Might be a good thing to pop, but I was really wishing we had like a rally or something. A rally would be perfect right now. That's fine, though. We'll go ahead and pop the taunt ability on, like, I don't know. Oh, that's a big clump, which has, what, less morale and missile block, I believe? Which is not too bad. I guess the artillery just shoot there. We've got some legionaries formed up. You guys are completely surrounded, but don't worry. Infantry is on the way, boys. Infantry is on the way. For the glory of the Roman Empire. The Scots always look really cool as well. I love the look of the Scots in Thrones of Britannia. Thrones of Britannia had some really, really, really good stuff in it. It's just a shame that, you know, that was kind of nullified by a lot of the, you know, kind of, I don't know. It just wasn't enough, I think, Thrones of Britannia for me. Just didn't have enough, like, content. The mechanics weren't deep enough. Which was really a shame because it did have some great stuff. One of the things I will defend to the death is I love the way the AI didn't spam armies. Now, unfortunately, after a certain point, the AI just ended up stopping to produce armies. So it was like, it was a really good idea. It just didn't get developed. Because I hate in Warhammer how like a one province city can have like 4 different armies. And then you've got like 7 cities and you can only have 2. And yet they've got 1 city in there. You know, it's just an artificial difficulty. Because it makes the game seem difficult. Because you're just fighting waves and waves of enemies. Whereas I much prefer the idea of the AI, you know, is on the same living, like same battlefield as you. They can produce as many armies as you can. I much prefer that. Like, I'd rather their armies be stronger on the battlefield than them just producing endless waves. Because, you know, each battle doesn't feel significant if you just had 6 full stack battles. You know, it's just a shame that Thrones of Britannia couldn't then, you know, allow the AI to keep on producing the armies after they lost one. But it was a good idea, I think, for sure. You know, it had a lot of cool mechanics, and I haven't played it since the previous patches, so maybe it has improved a lot, and I'm hoping it has. And I'm hoping that we will get some really cool mods at some point as well that add in, you know, as I said, like, you know, Caesar's conquest of Gaul. Because as you can see, it is possible to port units over. And I imagine, I don't know if there's any new modding tools. I don't think there actually are any crazy new modding tools. But hopefully there are a few, you know, additions, because the Attila and Rome mod tools are pretty goddamn shocking. So hopefully at least Thrones of Britannia gets something a little bit more special at some point. Would be cool. But there are just endless waves of the enemies crashing against our frontier. However, we will keep them at bay. The artillery, is this artillery even shooting? I think it is, right? The archers are taking their pot shot. Yeah, it is still shooting. Hopefully it's not hitting my own men. Even though I kind of feel like it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. At least, yeah, I'm hitting my own men here for sure. But let's try and reposition these then. Let's just bring them around here. Oh, there's a little gap performing right here. Wow, let's go ahead and try and sort that out. And we also have a lot of cavalry as well. Let's dispatch 2 units of horses over onto this left-hand side. So let's just tell them to go there and then charge in. So go there and then charge into the backs of these guys. We have a Roman army right there which can move in, so you guys form up there and then charge. And then you can even go through this gap here as well. Try and break your way through. Everything else is looking great. Right, yeah, we're pushing them back on this flank for Roman. Reinforcing Romans is perfect. Yeah, pursue them as well, boys. So let's go ahead and take a look at our cavalry now. We'll get on board with them as our, you know, legionary horses do get ready to smash into their side. Come on, boys. We can do this. And if you guys want to see, I love, like, the maps in Thrones of Britannia were amazing. Like, I really did dig the city maps especially. They looked really, really cool. So if you guys want to see, like, a siege battle in Thrones of Britannia with all of these, are these guys not moving? Oh, come on, we selected the one unit that wasn't moving. Now that sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh, well, we can just do it now. Yeah, if you guys want to see a siege battle on the Thrones of Britannia siege maps, which are very, very cool, let me know in the comments down below, and obviously by hitting that like button. Perfect, smash into them. I also believe cavalry charges were actually pretty impactful in Thrones of Britannia as well, which was nice. Okay, advance forward, boys. Let's go ahead and push them off the cliffs. I mean, honestly, it'd be pretty cool if they ever added in, like, we want on this flank. Perfect, we'll just wrap around. You can obviously take some rest now because you've been fighting hard. Just, like, form back here. These guys will go in. What would be really cool is if they managed to port, like, the Rome 2 battle map into Thrones of Britannia, you know? Just basically ported Rome 2 into Thrones of Britannia with, like, new updates and stuff. That'd be really cool. We're going to have to advance some more men. And let's throw, yeah, we've thrown in the legionary first cohort here as well. Keep that eagle high. We fought very hard to reclaim it. We will not give it up without a fight. I overrun them indeed, boys. Push them back. Their formations look much cleaner as well. Do you guys agree with me with that? Like, I swear, like, the formation, the way they're forming up as well is just much, like, No, it just looks a lot better. I don't know whether that's just like Thrones of Britannia graphics or what, but it looks cool. You know, and hopefully Thrones of Britannia as a whole is just a base for like good modding. I just really hope we get some sort of like proper modding tools for future titles. I really do. Like, I hope 3K actually does give some good content when it comes to oh, we need to kill these guys, modding, because, you know, obviously Warhammer's been atrocious with modding. That's obviously down to Games Workshop and the stuff they have to follow, but still, I hope we get a lot more beautiful stuff. Oh god, cavalry, no, do not charge for front ranks, please. Oh, well, we're about to close them up though. With the Legionary First cohort here, they have no way of taking us out here. Especially, yeah, this Legion. These are like the elite Legionaries as well. And oh my god, look at that. They've got like silver chevrons as well. And I swear they haven't really... I didn't give them any chevrons to begin this battle, so... You can see the eagle being held high. Keep that eagle high. Do not let it go down. And also, this battle's run really well. Because even we had 16,000 men, we haven't received any lag, and obviously I'm recording and stuff. That's done a very nice job. If only Attila could get the same love. Yeah, let's just wrap these guys round. Why not? The AI does seem to be fairly decent at like protecting its flanks and stuff now as well. So let's just go ahead and finish up this battle. But yeah, if you guys want to see a multiplayer siege battle, let me know in the comments, because I'd be more than happy to give it a go. I obviously have my Discord. If you guys want to be a part of a battle like that, also let me know by joining the Discord. We obviously host battles, a couple times a week. So if you guys want to be a part of them, do just let me know. I think it does lower their morale, right? Yeah, it lowers their morale along with a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, these guys are just slaughtered now. There's nowhere for them to run. We have plenty of reinforcements coming in. Spearmen, swordsmen. It's over. Yeah, we are just running amok now. We do want to try and collapse in on this section though. You can just see the great red line there. Some cavalry here as well. Try and break up this like thin gap. Or we actually already done it. Now they're still alive. You guys go into there and you guys smash into this thin gap right there. I think would be perfect. Yeah, that's a pretty nice charge right there. And then you guys go aggressive. We want to start breaking our formation and going in. You guys form up there, please, and then charge. And if you guys are wondering how I'm doing that, all you have to do is just press shift and you can queue up orders, which is kind of nice. Form up this, why not? What does it do? Charge speed and shield speed? Sure. We're going to envelop them and end this battle once and for all. Show that the eagle of Rome will stand. And will not be broken very easily. Our dudes are throwing their peelers as well. Good on you guys. Good luck. Yeah, we are just slaughtering them now. Look at that though. Look at the bodies. You can't really see them, but if you zoom out, you can. It's a lot of dead right there. So we can go now? It's a beautiful accent. Yeah, you guys, you Scottish can go now. I'd recommend it. I mean, we've lost our front line. We've taken heavy casualties, but our reinforcement line seems to be doing pretty decently. I even might throw in my general as well. The Legatus can go in. Granted, though, we do not want to lose him. If we lose our general, then that would not be good. We'll even throw in some of the Secretari as well. Some of our famed archers. They can go running in as well. So let me know as well in the comments down below. Will you guys be picking up this mod? Will you be playing as the Romans, trying to push them back? Now, obviously, there is no campaign quite yet, but I imagine that will be something added in the future. I'll obviously link the mod down below in the description as well, so you guys can check it out. And I think, there we go. That is going to be all she wrote for the Scottish and Mercian alliance. They stood no chance. So I'm interested for sure to see how much damage the enemy took and how many kills we got on our men, because they definitely did do pretty nice. Yeah, the cavalry, considering how late I deployed this cavalry, 400 kills is very nice. And oh my god, I deployed these guys really late, and they got 700 kills. They must have just killed the enemy as they tried to rout or something, because that is crazy considering how late I threw them into the battle. We did end up losing 2,500 members, so, you know, that's pretty big. You know, obviously, if there's no way for us to replenish our army, as we've just come out through Hadrian's Wall. And then if we take a look at the other forces, the enemy forces didn't really do anything. Unfortunately, these war dogs did nothing, which was a shame. And by the way, I didn't give any experience to these soldiers, so all the experience you're seeing is what they gained during the battle, which is pretty goddamn insane. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next on the channel, whether it's more mod videos, Total War Arena, campaigns. Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.